Hello and welcome to the monthly market report. I'm Daniel Wampler of OnPoint Realtors in Wichita, Kansas. Thank you for joining me. Last month was an interesting month. My prediction was that the median price range would be up to $240,000 because the listings that were pending in March had a median list price of $240,000 or higher. But that didn't happen. Instead, the median price was $220,000 throughout the Wichita metro area. And this was with a total of 618 closings last month. That is up from March by 75. Many people are curious about how much buyers are having to pay above asking. So the median price, like I said, was $220,000. It's actually $220,975. But the median list price was $210,000. So they are paying roughly, and this of course is some are more and some are less, as you know, roughly 5% above asking right now. And they've been doing that for the most part for several months now. Currently, there are 960 pendings. And this is why I continually think the market's going to go up, because right now the median list price of the pendings, I don't know what they sold for. Many of them sold for more than what was asking. That's why I assume the market's going to continue to go up, even though I've been wrong about the actual number. The median list price right now for those pendings is $249,525. And like I said, many of them will sell above that by at least 5% on average. As I'm sure you know, it's considered a seller's market right now. Currently, we have a half a month of inventory. That means if no new listings come on, all the inventory should be sold within a half a month. Now, there's your exceptions, but in general, that's the rule. So I thought I'd explain what a seller's market is. A seller's market is when you have anywhere between 0 to 4 months worth of inventory. So if no new properties came online, everything would be sold between 0 and 4 months. A buyer's market is where we have 7 to 12 months of inventory, and a balanced market, where we would like to be, is between 5 and 6 months of inventory. Now, everyone is also wondering about higher interest rates. Will the market slow down or even crash the market? Well, I don't think we're going to crash the market, or I don't think the market's going to crash. And I have some interesting reasons for that, some data behind that belief system that I'm going to share in a later video. However, I do think the market will start to slow down a little bit. Right now, our current listings, we have 290, and they even have a median days on market of about 8, where so far everything's been about 2, 3, 4 days. So right now we have 8. Now that's not a big deal, but it's still slower than it was last month. That's primarily because we have more properties on the market. So even though right now we only have 290 active, we have 960 that are pending. So those properties were on the market too, either this month or last month. And some of them will not close, because we've seen every single month that I've been doing these videos, we've had about 900 pending sales on every month, and only about 400, 500, 600 so far. The last month we had over 600 sales. This month we've already had over 300, and the month's not over. Right now it's the 20th of May. So, as I was saying, interest rates. People are afraid that interest rates might even crash the market. I don't think that's going to happen. I'll talk about that in a later video. But I do think it's going to slow down, because I think more properties are going to come on the market. A lot of people start to sell around this time, or they've been waiting for whatever reason. And a lot of people prefer to sell during the summer months. Kids are out of school, etc., etc., etc. So I'm assuming we're going to have more properties come on the market, and we've already started to see more houses sell, even compared to last month. And at this time last month, we have sold more houses. So what does this mean for you? Well, first of all, if you're interested in selling, this is probably the best time you've ever seen the market, at least in 10 or 15, 20 years, as far as I'm aware. It's longer since I've been in real estate. If you are a buyer, let me give you a little bit of warning. You need to be prepared to fight for the house you want. If you really love something, you got to go for it. If you don't, you're probably not going to get it. So what I would do is be prepared. Be prepared with your loan. Be prepared with how much it's going to cost you. Go over the expenses and be ready to act. If you see a house that you like, don't hesitate. Funny story, several years ago I was helping somebody property manage. I was property managing a duplex. And the guy wanted to sell it, the owner wanted to sell it. And so some people, the buyers, saw my advertisement for renting and they called me. And it met their needs. And I said to them, what are you hesitating for? If you like the house, buy it. Because if you like it, somebody else is going to as well. And this is especially true today. If you see a property you like, especially if you can safely say, I really love this property, this is exactly what I've been thinking about, don't hesitate. You have to write the offer right then and be prepared to offer more than asking. That's my advice to you. If you are interested in listing your house or would like more information about how to list your house and what your house might be worth in this market or what is going on in your neighborhood, give me a call. My information will be below this video, and I'll hope to hear from you soon. Have a great day, and thanks for watching. Hey, thanks a lot for tuning into my channel. I sure appreciate you. Please subscribe, and before you go, make sure you hit that like button. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.